Hello and welcome to our first video on improving your vocabulary using newspaper headlines. And for today's video, we have chosen a headline from the English version of El País. So let's go ahead and read the headline together. Spain on track to vaccinate 70% of adult population with at least first dose by June. With the shots forecast to arrive, the country will be able to provide full protection to 22.7 million people by the start of summer. So we're going to have a look at the following language: on track, to vaccinate, by, and the shots. So let's start with on track. So a track can be a rough path or a road. A track can be what a train moves along. Or in this case, a running track is a piece of ground used for racing. So in all of the examples, there is a sense of direction, there's a sense of movement. And the expression to be on track suggests that you are moving in the right direction, you are progressing, and you are likely to succeed. So let's move on to the verb vaccinate. So the verb vaccinate. So an easy one to understand, but let's just take a closer look at the pronunciation. Vaccinate, vaccinate, and the expression to be vaccinated. So we would vaccinate someone with a vaccine, and we would be vaccinated. We would be vaccinated with a vaccine. Okay, so in the headline, we also have a very useful preposition for business English, and this is the preposition by. So let's take a closer look at that now. Okay, so in the headline, we have two examples. So we have by June and by the start of summer. So by June. So Spain on track to vaccinate 70% of adult population with at least first dose by June. So before June, up until June, June at the latest. And we have then, so 22.7 million people by the start of summer. Okay, so we're looking at the same thing. So before the start of the summer. This is a preposition that we use very often in business context when we need something before a specific point. So before a deadline or before a hand-in. So maybe you need a report by Friday or by the afternoon. We might ask a colleague, I need this report by Friday at the latest. Okay, so now let's move on to the shots. So if you're a football fan, and depending on your age, you might remember some very good shots by David Beckham. Or if you enjoy a drink from time to time, you might enjoy a shot of whiskey. And who knows, if you enjoy this video, you might decide to have a shot at improving your English by taking up some classes or doing a bit of listening. However, in our context here, the shots forecast to arrive, we are talking about vaccines. Okay, so in this case, shots, the shots refers to vaccines, so the actual noun. And depending on the type of vaccine you receive, you may require more than one shot. So you may require 2 shots to get full protection. So in this case, your 2 shots would be your 2 doses. Good. Well, hope you enjoyed our first video on improving your vocab with newspaper headlines, and we'll see you next time. Take care.